Hey there, I am back for Lesson 28, A Course in Miracles, and today's lesson is kind of a follow-up to yesterday's lesson. Today's says, above all else, I want to see things differently. Yesterday's was, above all else, I want to see. So today it's stressing that, quote, you may wonder, why is it important to say, above all else, I want to see this table differently? And it says, in itself, it's not important. But you see a lot of separate things around you, which means you are not really seeing at all. You either see or you don't. When you have seen one thing differently, you will see all things differently. The light you will see in any one of them is the same light you will see in all of them. So as you can suspect, the exercise was to look around the room, let your eyes rest upon a subject, and repeat, above all else, I want to see things differently. This lesson was kind of, I'll be honest, a little boring, a little flat. Maybe it's because I'm not really seeing. I agree with the idea that so many things around us, A, we see them as separate from ourselves, and B, we're just using our past experiences to define their meaning, like a stool or a clock or a couch or a mat or whatever. So that is pretty limited if you think of it from that perspective. I'm only basing it on what I have experienced in my life, but it could be a lot broader and more expansive. And I guess if we can somehow remain open enough to seeing all the things around us, including, human beings as well as inanimate objects, we'd probably be a lot more open-minded, and maybe this vision that the book keeps hinting at would open up to us. And it kind of hints at seeing the light in everything. And I guess I have heard or read about schools of thought that say, like, every object is quote unquote alive and has like the spark of God in it, or has some type of soul or some type of energy, even something as, silly as a chair. And maybe by me saying silly, I'm already defining it that, it's just an object, who cares? I don't know. I like the idea of trying to remain really open-minded, because again, if I'm just using my past reference points to define something, that is pretty limiting. So that is my takeaway for today. I will try to do the exercise multiple times as it requests, and I don't know that I'm going to have any big aha moments, but that is where I'm landing today. Have a good one.